Rain falling on my skin. Lord, can you hear me? I'm tired. I'm so tired. Talk to the rain while it falls on my skin, like heaven knows every place that I've been. Cold night air with my hands shaking hard, trying to hold together a shattered heart. Streetlights blur through the tears in my eyes. Every memory cuts like 1,000 knives. Crazy train running loose in my head, dragging my soul through the ghosts of the dead. I remember nights I was screaming alone, begging for peace, but nobody came home. Walls heard cries that the world never knew, smiling outside while my inside turned blue. Smoke in my lungs just to silence the ache, trying to numb every thought that would break. Every breath felt heavy as stone. Even in crowds I still felt alone. People walk past like they never could say the war that was living inside of me. I wore a fake strength like a mask on my face, while slowly the darkness was taking my place. And I kept saying I'm fine every day, while pieces of me kept fading away. I carried the guilt, the anger, the shame, till I forgot how to pray his name. Remember my pacing alone in the rain, bloodshot eyes and a heart full of scars, wondering how I survived this far. Saying my name in vain, I already hated who I became. Smoke kept numbing my brain, just enough to live one more day. Rain mixed with tears on my face, trying to wash all the hurt away. I screamed to the sky through all of the pain, Lord, please save me before I break. I remember nights with my hand on my chest, wondering why God never answered my stress. Broken mirrors and bottles by the bed, dark thoughts dancing around in my head. I hated myself more than words could explain. Felt like my soul was addicted to pain. Every heartbreak left holes in my trust. Every promise I loved turned to dust. I gave my heart to people who lied, watched every piece of me slowly die. Tried being strong till my spirit collapsed, holding my tears while anxiety attacked. I asked the mirror, who are you now? Because I stopped recognizing myself. Somehow the devil kept whispering, give up tonight, while heaven felt distant without any light. I walked through hell with a smile on my face, trying to hide all the scars I embraced. Then one night in the middle of storms, I fell to my knees, feeling tired and torn. Hands to the sky with tears in my eyes, finally breaking after years of lies. My pain taken away by the Lord through the rain. Saw every scar I tried to conceal, touched my soul and started to heal. Weight on my chest finally started to fade. For the first time in years I prayed. Money never bought me peace, but his love made the suffering weak. Rain kept pouring while heaven spoke, telling my shattered soul there was hope. I cried so hard I could barely breathe, but somehow the darkness started to leave. Now I look back at the man I became, a lost soul drowning in sorrow and shame. I carried hatred like chains on my bones, built my whole life out of heartbreaking stones. I thought being numb and feeling okay, till I realized numbness was killing my faith. The smoke, the anger, the bottles, the lies could never replace what I lost inside. Every cut was a cry for relief, every silence was drowning in grief. I was tired of surviving the storm, wanted a place where my soul could feel warm. The grace at my heart like the sunrise at dawn, showing me somehow I still could move on. The Lord held my soul when nobody stayed, heard every prayer I was scared to say. his arms and let me in. So now when the rain falls down at night, I don't just see darkness, I see light. Because every drop reminds me I survive, even when I wanted to say goodbye. Lord, you carried me through every scar, stayed beside me when life fell apart. You took the sorrow buried in my veins and washed my spirit clean through the rain. Remember my pain, remember the nights I nearly gave way, the tears, the scars, the blood, the fights, the endless wars inside my mind. But the Lord heard me calling his name, reached through the darkness and broke my chains. Now the rain don't feel the same, it washes away what once caused pain. I still got scars that never will fade, but now I know I don't walk alone through the rain. The sorrow that lived inside my soul doesn't control me anymore, because his love carried me through the storm and taught my broken heart how to heal once more. Rain on the pavement, tears on my face, but I'm still here, and maybe that's enough.